First by Helen Lester. Pinkerton was a pink, plump, and pushy. He would do anything to be first, even if it meant bouncing off bellies, stepping on snots, or trying tails.
Me first.
He cried when he had been lost in line and had finished first down the slide.
Me first. He cried at story time, settling on his round bottom with his big head right smack in the front of the book. And every day in school through a tearia. Me first. A tearia. Me first.
As the pig scouts, never mind.
Running out, and there was Pinkerton. On Saturday, Pinkerton's pink snout trout went on a day trip to the beach.
He was first.
You didn't read your whole sentence, guys.
Off the bus, burst in the water.
One Saturday, Pinkerton's pig snout troop went a day trip to the beach. Pinkerton was first on the bus and sat in the front row.
He was first on the bus, first in the water, first out of the water, and first into the picnic basket. Pig Scouts decided to go for a hike. After lunch, off they went, with Pinkerton leading the line, of course.
As the Pig Scouts marched across the sand, they heard a faint voice far in the distance. The voice called out, "Who would care for a sandwich?" Pricked up his pointy ears. Care for a sandwich? Oh yes, me first, he thought, and he began to trot ahead of the others.
Me first, cried Pinkerton, kicking up sand and leaving the other Pig Scouts far behind.
His imagination almost burst.
A glob of mayo, a big smear, peanut butter, jelly, 7 pickles, a slab of cheese,
He would care for a sandwich.
Now a full goal, Pinkerton shrieked.
Me first.
And he flew up and kerplop. He landed face to face with the creature with the bone on her nose and fur on her. I'm glad to see you. I sure could hear you coming. Me first, me first.
Cackled the small creature. Pinkerton waited 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. He asked, "Well, put her supper in a bucket and fed her with a shovel."
Finally, after you've had the privilege of being the first to wash my dishes and sweep my castle and do my laundry and curl my hair and tuck me in, you may be the first to tell me a bedtime story.
Pinkerton washed the dishes, swept the castle, did the laundry, curled the sandwich's hair, and tucked her in bed. The sandwich stretched and yawned loudly.
Now's a story. I need my... All right, my pink, plump, and pushy one. Now you care for me. You may have the honor of being the first to powder my nose and comb my toes. Seeing no way out, Pinkerton powdered her nose and combed her toes, she crowed. Next, you may be the first to put my supper in a bucket and feed me with the shovel.
Pinkerton looked around. He had no choice.
Story. Pinkerton was so tired he could barely speak. He whimpered.
I don't know any stories.
Then how about making something... Oh, how about something concerning a pushy pig who always wanted to be first? Pinkerton sighed and began.
Once upon a time there lived a pig who always wanted to be first until one day he met a wise sandwich.
Wise and beautiful.
Cut in the sandwich. A wise and beautiful sandwich who showed him that first was not always best.
Aha!
Crackled the sandwich. She gave Pinkerton a slow, serious, and meaningful wink.
Have you learned something?
Oh, yes, I promise I have,
said Pinkerton.
In that case, thanks for the care. Goodbye and good luck.
She opened the gate and Pinkerton sped off so fast he didn't even notice the delicious sandwich she held out to him.
He was just in time to catch the bus. On he scooted.
big, plump, and glad to be last.
Scripted by Jill Jacquet.